You wake up and something already feels wrong. Maybe you know exactly what it is. Maybe you don't. Maybe it's just that heavy, low-grade feeling that today is going to be hard. You don't have it in you. You're going through the motions, people, school, conversations. And the whole time, part of you is just trying to survive until you can get back to your room. If that is you today, I want you to stay with me because getting through a hard day is something no one really teaches you. And today, I'm going to. Hello, brave friend, and welcome to the Listening Place. Before we get started, I would like to introduce you to the star of our show and my co-host, the most adorable little cavapoo in the world, according to me, of course. This is Miss Zelda Fitzgerald. She is my 2-year-old emotional support animal, and she's here to lay on my lap and look like a stuffed animal who sometimes moves. A hard day is not a sign that your life is hard. It's a sign that you are human. Neurologically, or how your brain works, teenagers are more reactive to emotional stimuli than most adults are. The teenage brain processes stress with a great amount of intensity and can also take much longer to return to a baseline of what is normal for them after coming back from a difficult experience. This literally means a hard day for you will feel harder than at any other point in your life. It's not a weakness or drama. It's literally biological and happening within your brain. Teenagers who will typically interpret a hard day as evidence that they have a hard life or that something is permanently wrong with them will show significantly higher rates of anxiety than those who can frame the bad day as temporary. And being able to tell yourself that can be quite significant in your ability to handle a hard day. The ability to say, this is a hard day, not a hard life, is one of the most protective mental things that you can say to yourself. And here's the thing, though that hard day is temporary, just know you don't have to fix the day or fight to fix the day. You just have to get through it. One really effective shift in thinking is something called shrinking the time or shortening time frames, which essentially means that you are focusing your mind away from the full weight of your situation or your bad day and really focusing on really small segments of time that your brain and you can manage. Teens who break up their overwhelming days into smaller parts, say like only focusing on the time it takes to walk from one class to another, and then getting from the beginning of that class period to the end, getting to the bus ride home, etc., experience significantly less emotional overwhelm than those who are trying to manage the entire day at one time. You don't need to solve anything, you just need to get through the next small thing. The whole day laid out in front of you is overwhelming when the next hour almost never is. Something that we all try to do is push through our emotions and our hard days by pretending that we're completely fine. But here's the thing. That's probably one of the least effective things that you can do. Masking difficult emotions, essentially meaning acting like you're okay when you're actually not, increases your body's stress rather than reducing it. Acknowledging difficult feelings, even briefly, like I'm having a hard day, and that's real, shows you can have better emotional regulation than those who try to suppress their emotions. I'm sure you've been in a moment where you're having a bad day and someone walks up and asks, "Are you okay?" And you have to fight really, really hard not to show your emotions, or you start to feel them boiling over. Pushing through by pretending everything is fine actually makes it harder, not easier. Saying it out loud is not complaining. You're getting a handle on your emotions. So how can you get through your hard day aside from going from moment to moment? Name what you're feeling. Doing it either out loud or on paper before you do anything else can help regulate your hard day. There's a popularized phrase called name it to tame it. And even though sometimes rhymes can be a bit cringe, the finding shows that if you label an emotion, it can activate the prefrontal cortex part of your brain, which is right up here, that reduces intensity in your stress. So when you can say or write something like, I feel humiliated, or I feel dread, or I just feel awful, instead of just experiencing the flood of feeling, Your brain shifts from pure reaction, which is very normal, to a more regulated state. So for teens specifically, journaling, if it's even just 1 or 2 sentences, and naming what's happening, has shown to reduce emotional intensity and can also help you to improve problem solving. You don't need to write a lot. You just need to get it out of your head and into words. So before you do anything else on a hard day, before you text someone, before you go on your phone, before you try to distract yourself, just name it out loud or on paper. I feel overwhelmed. I feel like I can't do this today. Just the words. That naming does something to your brain that nothing else does. It moves you from drowning to treading water. And on a bad day, treading water is enough. Physical movement, even brief, low intensity movements, like a short, quick walk, playing fetch with your dog, or exercising in small amounts can increase chemicals in your brain that are the feel-good ones called dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. These chemicals produce measured improvements in your mood within minutes. A walk outside can help bring down the stress hormone and improve your emotional regulation, which is your ability to control your feelings. The movement doesn't have to be a workout or super significant. It just has to be physical. Your body and your brain are not separate. So when your brain is overwhelmed, moving your body can help break up the cycle that your brain's going through. I know the last thing that you want to do on a hard day is move your body, but here's what the research actually shows. Even 5 minutes of walking can change your brain chemistry, like the actual chemistry. You need to get up and walk somewhere outside if you can, even if it's to the end of the street and back. Your brain will thank you in a way that nothing else on that day will. Sharing the fact that you're having a bad day with someone can help enormously too. Tell just one person you really trust to listen that you're having a hard day. You don't have to explain, you just don't have to carry it alone. Social sharing, meaning telling just one person about a difficult experience, is one of the most effective tools for regulating your emotions on a really hard day. You can just simply say, "Today is really hard for me." And that releases more hormones like oxytocin and can reduce the stress response. If you isolate yourself, this could actually make your stress worse. Those who cope best on hard days are not the strongest ones, but the ones who let at least one person know. You don't have to explain. You don't have to have a big conversation. Just tell one person that today is hard. Something shifts when you do that. You're not alone. Not being alone with it changes how heavy it can feel. Something I want you to know that might be hard to believe is that hard days can be helpful. Every hard day you get through is building through more and more, and you just can't see it yet. Learning how to cope with stress at your age can help you to become a much more emotionally balanced adult. Every hard day that is navigated is practice for your brain. Your brain literally strengthens these neural pathways associated with your emotions every time they're under stress. This means getting through today's hard day is telling your emotions and your brain how to act in the future. This can determine how well you handle hard things for the rest of your life. Here's the bigger picture I want you to hold on to. Every day you get through, not perfectly, not without struggling, just through, is building something new. Your brain is literally strengthening to make you better at hard things. You're not just surviving today, you're practicing for every hard day that comes after this one. And you're getting better at it, whether it feels like it or not. And I really need you to know that tomorrow is a real thing. And it will feel different than today does. One of the worst parts of feeling distressed in your emotions is the brain's tendency to believe that the pain is permanent. You and teenagers are particularly susceptible to this. And the intensity of a hard moment can cause a significant belief that it will last longer than it actually does. When in reality, emotions are almost always temporary, even if the ones that feel permanent are hard. Reminding yourself, even if it doesn't feel like it's true, specifically that tomorrow will be a different day, is not toxic positivity. It's actually truly accurate. This will pass. It's not forever. It's just today. So when you're in the middle of a hard day and your brain tells you, this is just how it is now, I'm going to be miserable forever, I need you to know that that is absolutely not true. That's just what pain does to your sense of time. Tomorrow is a real thing. It will feel different. Not fixed maybe, not perfect, but different. You just have to get there. Before we go, I want to say something directly to the person watching this, who's in the middle of a hard day right now. Not yesterday, today. I see you. I know what it feels like to try to just get through, to be going through the motions while something heavy is sitting on your chest. I want you to know that getting through it is enough. You don't have to be okay today. You just have to get to tomorrow. And I genuinely believe that you can. You have gotten through every hard day you've had so far. This one is no different. One small thing at a time. You've got this. Name it. Move your body. Tell one person. And remember, a hard day is not a hard life. Tomorrow is coming, and you are stronger than today feels right now. Drop in the comments below. What's the one thing that helps you the most on a hard day? If this helped you, please consider liking our video or subscribing to our channel for our future content. And if you know someone who this might help, please forward it along. Thank you for visiting us today at The Listening Place. Remember who you are, remember what you stand for, and return with honor. All right, let's see you, little Zelda. Were you a good pretend stuffed animal today? Yeah, I think so. I think you were pretty good at it.